Hi, I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. I got Phil Shoemaker as Executive Vice President for Caliber Home Loans. Phil, I brought you today because I wanted to talk to you about the mortgage broker. You've had 2 decades of working in the mortgage business with the mortgage broker. What is it about the mortgage broker that you love?
Okay. Well, first, thanks for having me, Andrew. Always a pleasure to be speaking with you here. I love wholesale. I've been in the industry for a while. I'm an electrical engineer, so I'm a bit type A. And I think the thing I enjoy most about it is it has the relationship side that you get in retail, but it also has the analytical side that you see on the correspondent side. So it's a good balance. And then it's always changing, right? I think it changes faster than any of the other channels. It's a very dynamic thing, and so I'm a big fan of wholesale.
Great. Listen, and I'm going to get back to the mortgage broker in a little bit because I want to pick your brain on some ideas that brokers can do and what's your perspective of the market. But I want to get your perspective about the market today. So 2017, tell us actually your perspective, please.
I'm excited. I mean, let me give you a little context first. I mean, Caliber has always planned, as a company, we plan our business around purchase. And so I do think that the market's going to be rough for a lot of lenders, but I think it'll be a year that will excel. The purchase market is projected to go up 1.1 trillion. Refis will be somewhere in the 400 to 500 billion range, so roughly half of what they were last year. And so I think while it's going to be tough for some lenders, I think brokers and companies like Caliber that are focused on purchase business are going to do very, very well.
Very cool. So what do mortgage brokers need to do to be successful in this environment?
Well, I'd say one, focus on purchase business. That would definitely be number one. Meaning you got to go get consistent and reliable referral sources, real estate agents, builders. But more importantly, you need to make sure that you're aligned with a lender like Caliber. And there's, Caliber's not the only one out there that is focused on purchase, but there's a few of us. But at the end of the day, when you get that purchase loan, you need to have confidence that the loan's going to get done, the borrower's going to be happy, and that real estate agent is going to send you the next deal. And so aligning with a company like Caliber, I think, is critical to be successful in this market.
Very cool. So can you talk a little bit about how Caliber has prepared to, or adjusted, to prepare for this market?
Yeah, sure. So, first and foremost, I mean, culturally, I think, focusing on purchase business and being successful in purchase does require a certain culture, and it takes time to build that culture. There needs to be open communication and alignment between operations and sales. Sales and operations needs to be distributed around the country in the markets because every market's different. But also, especially these days, technology is becoming more and more important, right? And so, aligning with a lender that has an emphasis on technology and is able, through Caliber controls its own platform, right? And so we're able to enhance it in ways that are unique, right? That other people can't because they use a vendor. And then finally, I would say product is a huge, huge deal because, as the refis go away, brokers need to have, other loans to backfill that volume. And the reality is there's still a lot of borrowers out there that are underserved by this current credit condition. And Caliber is one of the few lenders that has, for the last 2 years, been really making the non-agency market. And so it's incredibly important in terms of, again, surviving the purchase market.
Yeah, great. And hopefully thriving.
Thriving, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, very cool. Well, it's great, actually, the things that you've done to kind of empower mortgage broker, using your technology, using the kind of some of the best-in-class account executives out there, and appreciate the support that you give the mortgage broker community out there.
Awesome. My pleasure. I enjoy my job, and we have the best team, I think, in the country, and our clients are a pleasure to work with. We're very lucky.
Fantastic. Phil, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it.
And I'm Andrew Berman from the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.